This short screencast depicts a simple star trails photograph, a typical example of a star trails photograph. A star trails photograph is essentially a photograph of the Earth's rotation. It's a photograph of diurnal motion. The way that you take such a photograph is to do the following. You take a camera, put it on a tripod, and then you point the camera at a specific point in the sky. And then you continuously expose the film or the computer chip for a time-lapse photograph over a number of minutes. And then, as the Earth rotates, what we see from our vantage point on a rotating platform is we then see the sky as rotating. We then see the individual stars begin to trace out their diurnal circles that are all parallel to the celestial equator. So each circular arc that you see, for example, this right here, is a portion of the diurnal circle associated with an individual star. Notice that all of the circles are concentric. They are centered here on this point. This point right here is the North Celestial Pole. Notice that the North Celestial Pole is on an angle with respect to the horizon. We can see that, for example, by the trees here in the foreground. Okay, notice that there is, just by coincidence, a fairly bright star that is fairly close to the North Celestial Pole. That bright star is Polaris, also called the North Star. You'll notice that it's not exactly on the North Celestial Pole. It's off of it by about a half a degree. There is no South Star, by the way. The South Celestial Pole is actually in a rather blank patch of sky. So once again, this is a typical star trails photograph. It's basically a photograph of diurnal motion. It's photographing the Earth's rotation.